Yang lain semua di sini, yang dua Berto sama. Oh murah tuh Elang satu lagi. Well, we going to Kehilangan and then having a hopefully we can get a surf today. Surf calm me down basically, and it's get out of the world. It's kind of like easy for the kids to spread around, and also the older kids can also teaching the younger kids. Yeah. Lagi Ura. Lagi. Yeah, Superman.
Semoga jatuh. Rem mendadak.
Mobil punya Om tuh. Ya udah main sini aja kita. I was born in Solo in West Sumatra, and then we moved to Medan. My childhood is good, but it is a rough area that we live in. It's one of the high criminality rates in Medan. If you're not strong enough, people will just step on you. Even though you are in high school, you gotta be strong enough, because me and my family at that time, we lost our head of family, which is my dad. I lost my dad when I was 16 years old, but my mom taught me everything about empathy and sympathy, about have to taking care of people, especially your families.
Anakku nelpon. Iya, Nak.
Oh, halo, Mak. Lagi di mana, Mama?
Baru pulang. Tadi nelpon Mama, nggak kudengar.
Iya, tadi nelpon Mama. I still remember when my dad passed away. We're not in a really good economic condition. She have to work hard. So yeah, so to be able to school 3 of her children to get a degree, it's impeccably great, right? My mom is basically my hero,
Ya, waktu kecil termasuk hiperaktif.
Hiperaktif ya.
Kalau ku kasih jajanmu banyak, kau nggak mau diam di bangku kata gurumu. Kau terus saja keliling-keliling di kelas itu sampai marah gurumu. Itu yang laporan gurumu sama Mama.
Peter, as a kid, he always a kind person, I would say. Being only 14 months apart, it makes us pretty close to each other. He always caught into fight at school as well, and which is very embarrassing for my mom, especially because she's a teacher.
I regret a lot of things that I've done in the past, but that past shaped who I am today.
Lebih fokus ke sekarang, baru sifat pemarahnya udah berkurang. Kau kan pemarah kali dulu, suka emosi.
I have ADHD, yes, so it's very hard for me to shut off my brain. To control that ADHD, I need an adrenaline rush. It is affecting my life, definitely. When you have that and then you don't handle it well, you've got anger management. and then you got panic attack. So I can say when you have anxiety, you just worry about things all the time. Yeah, you worry about everything. But it can be really hard also with people surrounding me because I can go too fast. In my organization also, it's really hard to go fast with a lot of people within you. So like the African proverb say, if you wanna go fast, you go alone. But if you wanna go far, you go together. My name is Peter Panjaitan. I'm the director of Bali Life Foundation. So our Bali Life Foundation is to give hope, dignity, and purpose for underprivileged children and families in Bali. We work in Bali and beyond, also in Indonesia. So we have several projects: children's home, street kids center, women workshop, and Suwon community center. On top of that, we also have disaster relief program, free empowerment for the mothers, and free education for the children. So Bali Life Foundation started in 2006 by my sister Siska and my brother-in-law Brad.
My husband and I were the founder of Bali Life Foundation in 2006. And we handed it over to Peter and Lina in 2013.
She asked me to do that, but I say no because I have a good career and there's a few things that I want to achieve. I can say I'm a very ambitious person at that time. Try to find somebody else.
I also explained to Peter, look, this is going to require sacrifice. You know, you may lose half of your income. So it has to come from your heart.
But it's a family foundation, right? We have to make sure that when we took over Bali Life Foundation, it is really something that we want to do, not just force us to do.
I said to him, you need to pray about it and see how you go with it.
All right, let's do it. So education is a big problem in our country. We have so many children who cannot access school because they doesn't have any birth certificate. There's about 24 million population who doesn't have birth certificate. This is statistically. So when you don't have ID, for example, you cannot go to access the education, health, and everything else. That's why opportunity is really important in children's life. If you give them the same opportunity with the other kids, they will thrive. My wife's name is Lina. So we met a long time ago, back in the 2000s in the church. She doesn't like me at that time.
We just friends back then. He just in the music team because he helped in the guitar, me just helping whatever I can. Just how I met.
And yes, she's being integral part of my life, definitely yes. Especially in my hard time few years back. 1 month after my son is born, I got sick. I've got dengue and also typhoid. So I spent about 10 days in the ICU. I also almost passed away because of COVID.
Because when COVID hit on January 2021, I remember that not only Peter, but some of our staff that close to us, most of them male, they're in ICU for 2 weeks, and he almost passed away.
So I spent 14 days in the hospital. I've spent 7 days in oxygen. I said to the doctors, whatever happened, I don't want to be in the ventilator, I said. You know why? Because in a ventilator, you are induced coma. When you are induced coma, you cannot pray, you cannot think. That's near-death experience, the first near-death experience that I had. That's bring me also closer to God. Mana sendalmu? Hah?
Siap.
Apa kabar? It's your first time in Bali? Ketemu sama teman Om.
Kita akan memuji Tuhan. Akan kesetiaanmu memegang hidupku.
Suka dolenya melodi. Gak usah main gitar lah melodinya.
Aristocratic by the creation, I speak Jesus.
My wife is a very sympathetical person. It's bring a lot into the foundation itself because her heart for the community, her heart for the women who are underprivileged, her heart for the children.
As you see that we are different kind of person. He's really outgoing. Me a bit introvert. He's extrovert. So most of the mom backgrounds here, they live nearby here 5 to 15 minutes. First initiative for this woman workshop is helping mom from the streets. Long time ago we have few mom from the streets who's working with us but no longer with us. And then most of the moms here from the poverty background. Some of them not has husband. Some of them really need additional income to help the family. So young. Yes, I mean same age with me. 40. She's 40.
I've been living in Bali since 2000. I speak Balinese. Kalau Indonesia bilangnya begini, di mana bumi dipijak, di situ langit dijunjung. Basically, where you are, that's where you adapt with. The people in Bali is very kind. They are very, as I said before, hospitable. They receive you for who you are, and that's helped us to do what we do. And always, every time we do projects, we ask the blessing first. We ask the local banja, we ask the local perbekal. We interact, we working together with them. We're not just barging in and then do what we think is good for the community. They're the one who knows what needed in the community. They need education, they need empowerment, they need food, they need lunch, they need breakfast, they need access to clean water, they need toilets. That's what we provide. Alvaro 27 ya? Saya kamu Agung. Habis itu Gunung Abang 2000 Jaya Wijaya.
Di Bali dong, di Bali. Rambutnya bisa bagus. Astaga. Nggak ada ya loh, masa abang udah dengar?
When they are in our care and after they are released from our care, it's all big different. They understand, they realize there is hope in their life, there is dignity in their life, there is purpose in their life. We're not just giving them the education, but we also want to build the character.
Nama saya Ide, saya asal dari Sumba. Kasih Om sudah ngajarin saya surfing dan memberi kita kebutuhan yang berharga untuk kita.
Kalau dijual, please, jangan dapat.
special moments when we saw them finish and graduate from high school and also finish and graduate from college and university. To see children who coming from abusive background or sexually abused or physically abused, who have a hard background, who have a hard behavior management, and see them thrive for the next 12 to 24 months and change completely. They want to make friends, they punch people to make friends. Now we see them that they are really care for the younger brother and sister. That's the satisfaction that we see. To see them successful in life. Our 10 years goal is to educate 10,000 children in 10 years time. Then you can raise 10% of that. What is 10% of 10,000? 1,000. So we believe in 1,000 leaders in each area can be a leader and can improve the living in their community. Happiness can be very subjective or very objective. For me, happiness is about living in peace. So there is no peace in anxiety, there is no peace in depression, there is no peace in poverty. Happiness is about how you treat other people. Happiness is about you being kind to other people. So I want that in my life. I want to be able to help people. So when they are out of poverty, I can see their smile.
Anak muda sudah lupa apa itu artinya menyala dupa di depan sangat rumah.
How are you feeling?
That's my first time.
Super confused.
Yeah.
Tiap hari aku berpikir sendiri, apakah kehidupan ini kekurangan inspirasi daripada kau membuat kau tetap sembunyi.
So how are you feeling, Jito?
Not enough coffee. We tried to get our nap in today. That didn't work out. Not at all.
I aim is as a Indonesian, I aim to my fellow Indonesian brother and sister has the proper skill, you know, and they can be a competitive with all the foreigner filmmakers here in Bali, because you know the competition is real